eagle is not like any other bird in the sky. It is unique, set apart, and designed by the Creator with a purpose that no other bird can fulfill. It is the king of the air, a ruler of the heights, a creature that does not just fly but soars. When an eagle spreads its wings, it does not flap aimlessly like other birds. It rises with purpose, with grace, with strength. The eagle was never meant to stay on the ground, scratching the dirt like a chicken or scavenging like a crow. It was designed to dominate the sky, to reach altitudes where no other birds can go, to see what no other creature can see. The reason the eagle is so powerful is not because of its size, its strength, or even its wingspan. What sets the eagle apart is its mentality. The eagle knows what it was created for. It understands its purpose, its identity, and its destiny. It does not try to be like other birds, nor does it apologize for its greatness. The eagle was born to rule, and it embraces that calling fully. This is the mentality that every person must adopt if they want to rise to their full potential. Too many people live below their purpose because they have not yet discovered their true identity. They settle for mediocrity, they accept limitations, they believe lies about themselves that keep them grounded when they were meant to soar. There are many people in this world who live like chickens, scratching the ground, eating whatever they can find, staying within the fences that were built around them. They live with a limited mindset, convinced that their current circumstances define their future. But the greatest tragedy in life is not death. It is living without purpose, never discovering what you were truly created to do. The eagle does not live like that. It does not stay in a cage. It does not accept restrictions, and it does not follow the crowd. It is an independent, visionary, fearless creature that rises above every storm and every limitation. If you are going to succeed in life, you must develop the eagle mentality. One of the greatest qualities of an eagle is its ability to rise above challenges. When a storm comes, most birds seek shelter. They hide, they run, they look for a way to escape. But not the eagle. The eagle welcomes the storm because it knows something that other birds do not. It knows that the storm is not a threat but an opportunity. The eagle spreads its wings, locks its eyes on the sky, and allows the wind of the storm to lift it higher. While other birds are struggling to survive, the eagle is rising above the clouds where the sun still shines. This is the mindset that separates leaders from followers, champions from quitters, and visionaries from those who never realize their potential. In life, storms will come. Challenges will arise. You will face opposition, resistance, setbacks, and disappointments. But how you respond to them will determine whether you rise or remain on the ground. Many people see obstacles as barriers, as reasons to quit, as proof that their dreams are impossible. But those who have an eagle mentality understand that every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, to go higher, to become wiser. The struggles you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to shape you. They are meant to prepare you for the heights you are destined to reach. The eagle does not waste its energy fighting the wind. It does not complain about the storm. It does not panic when the winds change direction. Instead, it adjusts its wings, it shifts its position, and it lets the very force that others fear become the thing that takes it higher. This is the mindset you must develop if you want to succeed. You cannot waste time complaining about the obstacles in your path. You cannot allow fear to paralyze you. You cannot run every time life gets difficult. Instead, you must learn how to use challenges to your advantage, how to turn pain into power, how to transform every setback into a stepping stone toward your destiny. There are many people who have the potential to be great, but they never rise because they are afraid to leave their comfort zone. They are afraid to let go of the familiar. They are afraid to step out in faith. But the eagle does not stay in the nest forever. There comes a time when the mother eagle begins to push her young ones out of the nest, forcing them to fly. At first they resist. They are afraid. They do not know if they can survive. But the mother knows that if they stay in the nest, they will never become what they were meant to be. She understands that the only way for them to discover their strength is to be forced out of their comfort zone. The same is true in life. Growth does not happen in the nest. Success does not happen in the comfort zone. If you want to reach new heights, you must be willing to step into the unknown. You must be willing to take risks, to face uncertainty, to trust that you were built to fly. There will be moments when it feels like you are falling, moments when you doubt yourself, moments when fear tries to convince you that you should go back to what is safe. But if you keep your wings outstretched, if you refuse to give up, if you trust that you were designed to soar, you will discover that you were never meant to stay in the nest. You were meant to own the sky. The eagle is a bird of vision. It has the ability to see farther than any other creature. From high in the sky, it can spot its prey from miles away. It does not lose focus. It does not get distracted. It locks in on its target and goes after it with precision and determination. This is what separates successful people from those who live in mediocrity. The ability to see beyond today, to focus on the future, to set a clear vision and pursue it without distraction. If you do not have a vision for your life, you will wander aimlessly. You will settle for whatever comes your way. You will allow distractions to pull you in different directions. But when you have a clear vision, nothing can stop you. No obstacle, no setback, no challenge can take your eyes off your destiny. Many people fail in life because they are too easily distracted. They start with excitement. They begin with energy, but the moment they face difficulties, they give up. They allow small setbacks to convince them that their dreams are not possible. But an eagle does not change direction just because the wind is blowing against it. It does not get discouraged just because the journey is difficult. It stays focused, it keeps pushing forward, it keeps rising higher. If you are going to live with an eagle mentality, you must develop the discipline to stay focused on your purpose. You must refuse to let fear, doubt, or negativity pull you down. You must understand that success does not happen overnight. It requires commitment, perseverance, and faith. You must be willing to embrace the process, to trust that every struggle is making you stronger, to believe that you were created for greatness. You were not born to live on the ground, to stay in the nest, to settle for less than what you're capable of. You were designed to fly. You were created to soar. It is time to spread your wings, to rise above every limitation, and to embrace the destiny that was placed inside of you. The eagle is not afraid of storms. While other birds seek shelter, hide in fear, or struggle against the wind, the eagle spreads its wings and uses the storm to its advantage. The very thing that frightens others is what gives the eagle the power to rise higher. This is a key principle in life. Storms are not meant to destroy you, they are meant to elevate you. Challenges Obstacles and difficulties are not punishments. They are training grounds for greatness. Too many people see adversity as a reason to give up. But those who have an eagle mentality understand that every storm carries the opportunity for growth, strength, and breakthrough. When the wind becomes strong, the eagle does not fight it. It does not waste its energy trying to resist what cannot be stopped. Instead, it spreads its wings, positions itself correctly, and allows the force of the storm to lift it above the turbulence. This is a mindset shift that separates successful people from those who live in mediocrity. Instead of resisting challenges, they embrace them. Instead of fearing difficulties, they see them as stepping stones. Instead of allowing storms to break them, they use storms to build themselves. There is a reason why eagles rule the sky while other birds remain on the ground. The eagle understands that storms are a natural part of life. It does not complain about the wind, it does not cry about the rain, and it does not run from the storm. It accepts that storms will come and prepares itself to rise above them. Many people live in fear of challenges, constantly waiting for life to be easy, for circumstances to be perfect, for obstacles to disappear before they take action. But the truth is, life will never be free of challenges. There will always be storms, struggles, and difficult moments. If you want to rise, you must learn how to use them to your advantage. The power of the eagle's response to storms is in its ability to adapt. It does not allow changing conditions to dictate its actions. It does not let the wind push it backward. It does not allow difficulties to make it quit. Instead, it makes adjustments, it shifts its position, and it finds a way to keep going higher. Life requires the same approach. You will face financial struggles, health challenges, opposition from people, setbacks in your dreams, and moments when it feels like everything is against you. But the question is not whether challenges will come. The question is how you will respond to them. Will you allow the storms of life to push you down? Or will you adjust your mindset and use them to go higher? The eagle sees the storm as an invitation to rise above what is ordinary. Most birds stay close to the ground, avoiding difficulty, living within their comfort zones. They never experience the power of soaring, the freedom of flight, or the exhilaration of conquering the sky. The eagle, on the other hand, does not limit itself to safe places. It refuses to live beneath its potential. It knows that the sky belongs to those who are willing to rise above their fears. In the same way, success in life is not for those who run from difficulty, but for those who face challenges head on and use them to grow stronger. One of the most important lessons from the eagle is that it never flies at the level of other birds. It does not compete with pigeons, sparrows, or crows. It does not waste time fighting over crumbs on the ground. It does not engage in meaningless struggles. Instead, it flies so high that no other bird can reach it. This is the mentality that every successful person must develop. You cannot afford to lower yourself to the level of negativity, distractions, or small-minded thinking. You must rise above the noise, above the critics, above the fears, and keep your focus on your purpose. Many people fail to rise because they are too busy trying to fit in with the wrong crowd. They allow the opinions of others to determine their direction. They waste time comparing themselves to people who were never meant to be their competition. But the eagle does not concern itself with what other birds are doing. It knows that it was created for something greater, something higher, something beyond the ordinary. If you want to succeed, you must stop trying to fit into places where you do not belong. You must let go of relationships that hold you back, of habits that limit your growth, of distractions that take your eyes off your destiny. The eagle teaches us that real strength is not in fighting against the wind, but in learning how to rise above it. Many people waste their energy struggling against things they cannot control. They fight circumstances. They resist change. They refuse to adapt. And they allow themselves to be broken by situations that were meant to make them stronger. But an eagle does not resist the storm, it rides it. It recognizes that the same wind that seems to be against it is actually the wind that will take it higher. This is the power of perspective. The way you see your challenges will determine how you respond to them. If you see obstacles as threats, you will always live in fear. If you see problems as unfair, you will always complain. But if you choose to see every challenge as an opportunity, every difficulty as a lesson, every storm as a test designed to take you higher, you will find the strength to rise above anything life throws your way. The eagle is not distracted by noise, by the movements of other birds, or by the things happening on the ground. It keeps its eyes fixed on its purpose, knowing that its focus determines its altitude. The eagle understands that its success is not based on luck, talent, or even strength alone. It is based on vision. An eagle sees farther than any other bird. While others are only aware of what is immediately around them, the eagle looks beyond the present and sees the future. It locks in on its target long before it moves. And once its eyes are set, it does not waver. This is what separates those who achieve greatness from those who live in mediocrity. Success begins with vision. Without vision, people wander through life, never knowing where they are going, never understanding their purpose, never reaching their full potential. A person without vision will always be controlled by their circumstances. They will live reacting to life instead of shaping their destiny. They will settle for whatever comes their way instead of pursuing what they were created for. But when you have a clear vision for your life, you are no longer swayed by distractions. You are no longer tempted to chase after things that do not align with your purpose. You are no longer easily discouraged by setbacks or opposition. You understand that your focus is your power, and you refuse to waste time on things that do not contribute to your destiny. The eagle does not waste its energy chasing after every opportunity that comes its way. It does not jump at every distraction. It does not try to be everywhere at once. It is selective, strategic, and intentional. It identifies what is truly important and pursues it with precision. Many people fail not because they lack talent or ability, but because they lack focus. They spend their lives running after too many things, trying to please too many people, getting caught up in too many distractions. They allow the opinions of others to dictate their direction. They waste time comparing themselves to others instead of focusing on their own unique path. But an eagle is not concerned with what other birds are doing. It does not compare itself to pigeons, sparrows, or crows. It knows that its power is in staying true to its own design, in embracing its own calling, in fulfilling the purpose for which it was created. If you want to succeed, you must develop the discipline to stay focused on your vision. You must learn to say no to distractions, to avoid unnecessary battles, to resist the temptation to chase after things that are not meant for you. You must be willing to separate yourself from anything that pulls you away from your purpose. The eagle does not fly with other birds. It soars alone. It understands that not everyone is meant to go where it is going. Not everyone is equipped to handle the heights it is called to reach. If you are serious about fulfilling your destiny, you must be willing to walk alone sometimes. You must be willing to distance yourself from negative influences, from toxic relationships, from environments that limit your growth. You must be willing to rise above the crowd and stay focused on your unique assignment. The eagle's vision is not just about seeing the future. It is about taking action. It does not just dream about flying, it flies. It does not just think about hunting, it hunts. It does not just wish for success, it goes after it with determination and persistence. Many people have dreams, but very few take action. They have ideas, but they never execute them. They have goals, but they never pursue them. They allow fear, doubt, and excuses to hold them back. But the eagle does not hesitate. When it sees an opportunity, it moves. It does not wait for the perfect moment, for all conditions to be in its favor, for everything to be easy. It acts with confidence and boldness, knowing that success belongs to those who are willing to take risks, to step out in faith, to seize the moment. Too many people procrastinate their destiny, waiting for the right time, the right resources, the right circumstances. But the truth is, there will never be a perfect time. There will always be obstacles, challenges, and reasons to wait. If you want to succeed, you must be willing to act now. You must be willing to take the first step, even if you do not see the entire path. You must be willing to move forward even when you feel unprepared. You must trust that as you take action, doors will open, resources will appear, opportunities will come. The eagle does not allow fear to paralyze it. It does not hesitate when it is time to fly. It does not let doubt hold it back. It knows that hesitation can mean the difference between success and failure. It understands that greatness is not for those who wait, but for those who are willing to take bold, decisive action. This is the mindset that separates leaders from followers, champions from spectators, achievers. You cannot just sit back and hope for success. You must pursue it. You must be aggressive about your purpose. You must be determined to rise no matter what obstacles come your way. The eagle is not afraid of heights. It does not limit itself to low places. It does not stay where it is comfortable. It pushes itself to higher and higher altitudes, always striving to go beyond where it has been before. This is a principle of success. Never settle, never become complacent, never stop growing. Many people fail not because they lack potential, but because they become too comfortable. They reach a certain level of success and stop pushing themselves. They allow comfort to replace hunger, routine to replace growth, satisfaction to replace ambition. But the eagle mentality is always about going higher. It is about continuous improvement, constant learning, unending progress. You must refuse to settle for mediocrity. You must be committed to growth, to excellence, to becoming the best version of yourself. You must be willing to stretch beyond your limits, to challenge yourself, to keep aiming higher. Success is not a destination, it is a journey. It is not a one-time achievement, it is a lifelong pursuit. The moment you stop growing, you start declining. The moment you stop pushing yourself, you begin to fall. The moment you stop striving for more, you become stagnant. The eagle does not allow past success to make it complacent. It does not rest on its achievements. It does not live in yesterday's victories. It keeps moving forward, always looking for new opportunities, new challenges, new heights to conquer. This is a secret of sustained success. Never stop aiming higher. Never stop improving. Never stop challenging yourself. The greatest enemy of your future success is your past success. The moment you start thinking you have arrived is the moment you stop growing. The moment you stop growing is the moment you start falling behind. The eagle mentality is about persistence, resilience, and an unshakable commitment to excellence. It is about never giving up, never backing down, never settling for less than what you are capable of. It is about embracing challenges, overcoming obstacles, and using every setback as a stepping stone to greater heights. It is about keeping your eyes on your purpose, refusing to be distracted, and pursuing your vision with relentless determination. It is about knowing that you were born to soar, created for greatness, designed to rule the sky. If you adopt this mindset, nothing will be able to stop you. No challenge will be able to break you. No storm will be able to defeat you. You will rise. You will conquer, and you will fulfill your destiny. The eagle is a master of its environment, ruling the skies with confidence, precision, and authority. It does not fear the challenges that come with soaring high because it understands that it was created to dominate the air. It is not intimidated by the altitude, nor is it overwhelmed by the vastness of the sky. Instead, it embraces its role as the ruler of its domain. This is the mindset of true leaders. Those who understand their position, their purpose, and their responsibility to operate at the highest level. Many people struggle because they do not recognize their own authority. They hesitate, they doubt, they question whether they belong in positions of greatness. But just like the eagle was designed to soar, you were designed to lead, to influence, and to operate at a level that reflects your true potential. One of the defining characteristics of the eagle is its ability to fly alone. It does not depend on the company of other birds to validate its identity. It does not need a flock to feel secure. It understands that true strength, true leadership, and true greatness often require solitude. Too many people are afraid of walking alone. They fear the silence, the isolation, the responsibility that comes with independence. But the eagle does not fear being alone because it knows that isolation is where it develops its strength. Leaders are often misunderstood because they do not conform to the crowd. They do not follow trends, they set them. They do not seek approval, they pursue purpose. If you want to operate at the highest level, you must be willing to separate yourself from anything that limits you. You must be willing to stand alone, to think differently, to walk a path that others may not understand. The eagle does not waste time engaging in unnecessary battles. It does not lower itself to fight with crows or sparrows. It does not react to every distraction that comes its way. Instead, it rises higher, soaring to altitudes where smaller birds cannot survive. This is a critical lesson for anyone pursuing success. Not every battle is worth your energy. Not every conflict deserves your attention. Not every criticism requires a response. Too many people fail because they spend their time fighting battles that do not matter, engaging in arguments that drain their energy, and responding to negativity that serves no purpose. But an eagle understands that its power is in its ability to rise above. It does not waste time on the ground, pecking at the dirt with chickens. It focuses on the heights, on its purpose, on its true calling. There will always be distractions, always be negativity, always be challenges designed to pull you down. But you must refuse to be drawn into battles that do not serve your destiny. You must choose to rise above, to stay focused, and to keep your eyes on your vision. The moment you allow yourself to be distracted by petty conflicts, by meaningless struggles, by the opinions of those who do not understand your purpose, you forfeit your ability to operate at the highest level. Success requires discipline. It requires the ability to say no to what is beneath you, to refuse to be entangled in things that do not contribute to your growth. Like the eagle, you must have the wisdom to conserve your energy for the things that truly matter. The eagle understands the importance of renewal. Unlike other birds that accept aging as a slow decline, the eagle makes a decision to renew itself when it senses that its strength is diminishing. It retreats to a high place, plucks out its old feathers, removes its worn-out talents, and goes through a painful but necessary process of transformation. This renewal allows it to regain its strength, sharpen its vision, and extend. This is a profound lesson about the necessity of personal growth, reinvention, and continuous improvement. Many people fail because they resist change. They hold on to outdated thinking, old habits, and comfort zones that no longer serve them. But true success requires the willingness to go through a process of renewal. It requires letting go of anything that limits you, stripping away anything that weakens you, and embracing the discomfort that comes with transformation. Growth is often painful, but it is always necessary. You cannot reach new heights while holding on to old limitations. You cannot step into your next level while clinging to outdated beliefs. You cannot embrace the future while remaining attached to the past. The eagle understands that in order to continue soaring, it must be willing to go through a season of renewal. It does not fear change. It embraces it. It does not resist transformation. It seeks it. This is the mindset that ensures long-term success. Those who refuse to grow will eventually be left behind. Those who resist change will find themselves stuck in the same place. Those who are unwilling to let go of what is familiar will never experience the fullness of their potential. The eagle is fearless in its approach to life. It does not hesitate. It does not second guess itself. It does not allow doubt to hold it back. It moves with confidence, with boldness, with an unwavering belief in its ability to conquer the sky. This is the mentality that separates those who succeed from those who fail. Too many people hesitate to take action because they are afraid of failure. They overthink, they analyze, they wait for the perfect conditions, but success does not come to those who wait. It comes to those who move. The eagle does not wait for the wind to be gentle before it flies. It does not wait for everything to be easy before it takes off. It spreads its wings and trusts that it was created to soar. This is the mindset you must develop. You must stop waiting for the perfect time. You must stop doubting your own abilities. You must stop allowing fear to paralyze you. The moment you decide to take action, you activate the power that has been within you all along. The moment you step out in faith, you position yourself for success. The moment you refuse to be held back by fear, you open the door to limitless possibilities. The eagle does not live with regret. It does not spend its days wondering what would have happened if it had taken flight. It does not look back and wish it had been bolder, stronger, or more courageous. It lives fully. It soars freely. It embraces its destiny without hesitation. This is the way you must approach life. Too many people live with regret because they never took the risks necessary to reach their full potential. They allowed fear to hold them back, doubt to silence them, and excuses to keep them grounded. But an eagle mentality refuses to settle for a life of regret. It it chooses to take flight, to embrace its calling, to pursue its purpose with everything it has,